In the next demonstration, Eugene will use dispersed synthetic organic pigments in the making of pastels. Precipitated silica, calcium carbonate and kaolin clay are mixed together before adding a measure of water to make the dough. The proportions and the type of extender pigments used control the consistency and the workability of the finished pastel.
Once we're happy that we have this clay-like consistency, we take some form of a measure to make, say, a quantity of one pastel. In this case I just use this tablespoon, and that'll be sufficient for making one decent size pastel. Right, all that is missing is the color. We're using a carbazole dioxazine violet here, which is very strong in its tinting strength. The amount of color that will be developed in the pastel will be a guide as to how much pigment will be used. But generally speaking, 10% of the total volume is more than sufficient. If the paste is a little dampish and still too wet to roll a pastel, you can leave it sitting on a paper towel or just pat it so that it actually dries. Get rid of the moisture and becomes dry enough to roll the pastel.
A variety of tones and shades can be made by mixing either white or black pastel paste with the coloured paste. Once the pastel is formed, it can be left on the paper towel until it's dry. Forced drying is not recommended as it may cause cracking. Dipping the dry pastel in paraffin wax melted in a double boiler makes the pastel pleasant to handle and prevents colour contamination during storage.